Hi guys, what's up? It's Joel Pitt here, back with another video, and I'm here with another review for I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here 2018. This is for episode 14. I'll leave a link down below to episode 13. Of course, spoilers are included, but as today is the 2nd of December and I didn't do the video for yesterday because I didn't have time, I am going to open number 2 of both my advent calendars. So let's see if I can see on here. Here's number 2. Let's open that up. And what have we got? Okay. Trying to find what this one is. Romantic luxury milk chocolate bursting with delicious velvety caramel. That is nice. And number 2 here. What's the smaller one? Kinder Schnuller Minis. I think these are like rings or something. Yeah, they're very small. They're pretty good. But without further ado, let's get on with this episode. So what I was meant to say in the last episode, that in the past, they would say coming up just before the break started, but they would just run straight to the break. That's what I was trying to get out, but I couldn't think of it at the time in the last episode. So Deck was making a joke out because Noel left and he, did Noel's house party and all, and Mr. Blobby was like the main character, this pink monster in like polka dots, and they were blaming on him not downloading the app, and he was like, "Oh, Blobby, you had one jobby." So there was no vote off on that episode. Campmates didn't know that, but they were going to tell them later. Instead, they were voting for a trial, which I'll get on to later. So the trial that they had to choose one of their campmates was called Sickening Sewer. So now they choose who they want. If no one's being voted out, they choose who they want for the trial, and this will happen for most of them. So Sarah decided to nominate herself up for this. So there was 9 stars in total, even though there's 10 campmates. I'll get onto that. The first 8 were worth 1, and then the last one was worth 2. The last one needed a good yank. It was worth a bit more, and then loads of gore came out or something, stinky stuff too. So the next trial that they were voting for was Gore Seasons Pizza. Anna's ruled out on this one. They needed a new camp leader. Each person had to vote, and they had to put the name of who they wanted in a box. They mustn't discuss with anyone until after. So it was a three-way tie between Harry, James and Rita. Harry was like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to be it. We found out James is the new camp leader and Rita is the deputy. Sarah and Emily are doing the cooking. Nick and Anna logs and wood. Harry is doing washing, and Malik and Fleur is camp maintenance. But John wasn't mentioned in there. But I would think he would be doing washing to make it equal 2 and 2. But no. And then when Anne was doing the fire and all, keeping it warm, she was like, why did people do this for fun? Like, she was like, why do people do it for fun? I don't know. So John and Emily are doing the Dingo John's challenge. Emily was on this wire, she had to be raised up by John, and she had to memorise a wire box. But John had to do it on a bigger scale. If they got one wrong, they got shocked, and they were saying they were vigorous, strong, and spurting. The shocks were. After the trial, the challenge finished, John wanted to leave Emily there, attached, but eventually, they had to take her down. So it was tea or biscuits, the prize. Don't know what biscuits they were, whether they were like digestives or custard creams or whatever. So the question was, what percentage of British men would like to be in a polygamous marriage? So I don't know how you spell it, but basically this means have more than one wife. And so there was A, 12%, B, 5%. They chose 5%. I was thinking 5% because I would think not many people would do it, but they're like so close, the numbers. But correct answer was 12. So they didn't end up getting the prize. And then John ended up knocking the sign down. I was like, oh, we didn't want tea anymore. We didn't want biscuits. So third tea was eel. And I was like, because sometimes when Harry eats stuff, people are like, oh, he won't like that, and all. But he ended up liking eel. He was like, oh, yeah, I like it. Which surprised everyone because he said he's had jellied eels, which I've not tried, but don't know if they are nice. So we found out Fleur is doing the next trial, Gore Seasons Pizza, and in the next episodes, someone is going to go. So that is a big spoiler. So yeah, no one is going. They did mention that. They were surprised, of course. But yeah, someone is going in the next episode, which I might do tomorrow because I won't have enough time tonight to do it. But anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.